I think the most important thing for any musician or artist is to be true to themselves. So that means when you're a performer, whether you're a pianist or violinist or whatever, you walk on the stage and you want to perform, you want to create an expression, you want to communicate with the audience. That's the most important thing, whether it's a concert or a competition. And that's the only thing that matters. If you win a prize, it's fabulous. If you don't, it really doesn't matter in the scheme of things, because what really is important is that you make music. We are all musicians and we make music. You know, there's no real good trick to overcome nervousness. And even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you, because it's important to be apprehensive, to be a little bit, you know, when you walk on the stage, you know, you're not quite sure what's going to happen. I remember I was very fortunate to know the great conductor Carlo Maria Giulini. And Giulini said he never knew when he walked on the stage if the orchestra would be playing what he really believed should happen. Everybody is very different. Arthur Rubinstein, the great pianist, when he was on a jury, he gave everybody 0 out of 20 or 20 out of 20, because you can either play the piano or you can't. So you can't say somebody is necessarily better than somebody else. They're incredibly talented and they have an amazing command of the instrument. And what we're looking for, I believe, if I can speak for the rest of my colleagues on the jury, what we're looking for is somebody who is unique and visionary, who has something to say and is not afraid to say it, who's individual. This is the most important thing. And there are certainly a few unique individuals. Now we have such incredible access to anything we want just by hitting a button on a computer. But what's also really important is the human contact, and that's what music brings us back to. It's human contact, human communication. What's happening on the stage and your ears and your emotion. And that's what will never change. So artists haven't changed, but everything else has changed around the artist. But we still value the artist. I think real talent will always make a difference, and people will want to hear somebody who has something to say. So if you have something to say, you should stand up and say it. You have to be able to listen to yourself as you play the piano. If you hear something, if somebody plays you, a recording of something you've done, and you're surprised, then you're not actually listening very well. I come back here to Moscow often, and I've a great relationship with many orchestras, and I play recitals, and I was in Berezovsky's festival last November, and that was in a new place, in a lovely museum. And I love the people, I love the audiences, I love the buzz about the city. It's a very warm city, it's very warm people. And so if I ever have an opportunity to come back to Moscow, I go, yeah, I'm going.